but to fulfill.
He has not come to destroy, but to fulfill. What did Christ come to fulfill? It was animal sacrifice.
That's right.
Because we don't do animal sacrifices no more.
That's right.
Okay? We do not do animal sacrifices. But the laws, the rest of the laws are still in effect today, and they must be kept. That's how you're saved. Okay? I'm just going to pass on to the next brother.
Read where you are again. Read that again.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Did not I am come to destroy the law or the prophets? I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So Christ says that he has not come to destroy the law, but to fulfill. What does that mean when he says, but to fulfill? Because you Christians in the Christian church, primarily, you say that God's laws is destroyed. That's what you say in your Christian church. You blaspheme against the Lord and you say that he said that Christ has come to destroy the law. But let's observe one law. Let's see if your theory actually makes sense. Get me Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. Christ says that think not that I have come to destroy the law or the prophets. So according to your understanding of the Bible, you say that Christ has come to do away with the law. So let's observe one of God's laws, Exodus 20 and verse 2. Let's see how much sense you actually make in this doctrine that you've created, that God's laws are done away with. Read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Read.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
What is one of God's laws?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Can you read it again for our brothers and our sisters in the crowd walking by? God's laws are done away with according to your Christian pastors. But one of God's laws says what?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
So let's examine that. The Father sent his Son that you, through his Son, may not worship the Father. How much sense does that make? Read it again for them. Exodus, we're reading from the Holy Bible. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Are God's laws done away with? That's the subject matter. Are the commandments of the Lord, which he gave unto Moses, commanding the children of Israel, are they done away with? Read that again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other God before me. That's one of God's laws. I'm going to say it again. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So how can Christ come and do away with that law? So Christ gave you liberty to be idolaters. That's what you're saying. No, that's not what that means. So now let's go back to Exodus Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Now let's give you the sense of what the Bible is saying. Because God's laws are not done away with. One of God's laws commands us not to steal. That's not done away with. You cannot steal. One of God's laws commands you not to hate your brother. That's not done away with. You cannot hate your brother according to the Holy Bible.
Right.
So let's give you the sense of what it's saying. Matthew 5, 17. Come on.
Bring it out.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
Bring it out.
Think not I am come to destroy the law.
So when he says that, think not that I am come to destroy the law, meaning that the law that we just read in the book of Exodus chapter 20 is not done away with. It's not done away with, black man. You must take your sisters as your wives and stop whoring them out. That's one of God's laws. Are you bold enough? Are you man enough to take hold of your sisters and marry them? Oh. Well, you're going to have to be. If you want the kingdom of heaven, if you want eternal life, if you want salvation, you're going to have to obey the commandments of the Lord.
That's right.
Read that again. Matthew 5, 17.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So what does it mean, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill? We're going to get that for you. Acts. Give me that. Acts, chapter 3.
The book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 18. But those things which God before has shewed by the mouth of all his prophets, that Christ should suffer.
That Christ should suffer. That Christ should suffer. Read.
He has so fulfilled.
He has so fulfilled. So in Matthew, when it says that think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets, I am not come to destroy but to fulfill. We just read it. Those things which God has sent, that Christ should come and suffer for the nation of Israel, those are the things that he's fulfilled. Read it again for them, Matthew 5:17.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So that means God's laws still stand. That's what that means. That means that you black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, you Native American Indians, that means that up until today, you were still held accountable for keeping God's laws. That's your duty upon this earth, that you may be a light unto the world. Doing what? Doing what? Doing what exactly? Keeping God's laws.
That's right.
Give me that from 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. Because it's high time that you wake up from your sleep. Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. It's high time that you wake up and you come back to your heritage. Come back to your culture. Come back to your history. Okay? What's it? Hip hop? Whatever foolishness is, twerking. That's not your heritage according to the Holy Bible. But that you do righteousness. That you keep God's laws. That's your heritage. Okay, read that. 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth, but thou be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
And do what? And show yourself a man. And show yourself a man. And show yourself a man. How?
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
Read that part again. And do what? Read it again for the black man and the black woman walking here. Read that again for them. And do what? How do we as a people show ourselves men? How do we show ourselves men? Read that again.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
And keep the charge of the Lord your God. Meaning, be a lawful nation. Don't be lawless. Do you hear that, sister? We're about setting our people in order. That's our job here. To set our people in order. To show our people the way to salvation. If you want to be rulers upon this earth, guess what? You ain't going to vote. Let's give them one of God's laws. Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 18. Because our people in this society, you've been taught that voting is the way of salvation. That's what's going to get you out of affliction and oppression. Voting. Well, let's see. Let's see what God says about voting for you Israelites out here.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18.
17:15. Deuteronomy 17:15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Hey, my brothers and my sisters, did you hear that? Did you hear God's laws? We're dealing with voting here. We're dealing with who you are to appoint to be your leaders. Let's see what God says for you black man, Hispanic man out here. Read that again for
the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise,
meaning under any circumstance, you shall in any wise, read,
set him king over thee,
set him ruler or leader over you, read,
whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Whom the Lord thy God shall do what?
Shall choose.
Did the Most High choose your leaders that you have today? Did God choose the leaders which you have chosen to rule over you today? No. No, he did not. He did not. Read that again for him.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
You must set him king over you, whom the Lord has chosen. Read.
One from among thy brethren.
One from where?
One from among thy brethren.
So do you black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, Hispanic woman, black woman, Native American woman, did you hear what the Bible says? You are to choose one, a ruler over you, one from among your brethren, one of the children of your people, meaning other nations should not be rulers over you. That's what the Bible is teaching.
That's right.
That is the law that God set for his people. One of another nation should not be rulers and kings and presidents and prime ministers over you. That's what God says. Read it again for.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Whom the Lord your God shall choose. Read.
One from among thy brethren.
One from among your brethren, meaning one of your people, one of your nation. Read.
Shalt thou set king over thee.
Come on.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
Read that part again for them. Thou mayest not do what?
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee.
So that's one of God's laws. We just read it out of the Holy Bible. We're reading from the King James 1611 Bible. Teaching you blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, that you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You have been discontinued from your heritage. You have lost all identity, all history that you have of yourself. Now, where do you get your histories from now? Get me that. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48. Where do you get your history, your wisdom from? Where? We're going to find out. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shall you serve your enemies. Moses is speaking to the children of Israel. He's speaking to the Israelites when the Most High delivered them from Egypt. This is Moses commanding them and telling them that if they fail to keep God's laws, what's going to happen to the Israelites?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shall the Israelites serve their enemies. I want you blacks out here. I want you to examine this verse and see if this pertains to you. Read again for.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Come on.
Which the Lord shall send against, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Therefore shall you serve your enemies, which the Lord himself shall send against you. Why? Because you broke his laws. Because you broke his laws, he sent your enemies against you. Listen up, people of seven sisters, you blacks, Hispanics, you Native American Indians. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And our job is to restore the decayed estate of our people. Because you're the walking dead that the Bible speaks of. You're the walking dead. You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. You don't know where your homeland is. You don't know your nationality. You have no self of identity whatsoever. But that's our job, to build you up, to encourage you, that you may know that you are God's chosen people. Read again for.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You got a question for me, my brother? You got a question? If you got a question, come up. We're here to edify and to teach our people. That's our job, to edify and to teach our people. If you've got your questions, come forward. Read that again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Come on.
In hunger.
So in slavery, you blacks, you Hispanics, when Christopher Colon, the devil, Christopher Columbus, I'm going to say again, as Diablo, when he came against you, Native Americans, that was the hand of the Lord, because you are the Israelites who broke his laws. Read it again for.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
And you had to serve him for food. That's what it means when he said in hunger. Read.
In thirst.
Come on.
And in nakedness.
Come on.
And in want of all things.
Hey, sisters walking by, sisters, brothers and sisters, do you see what? Sisters, that's it. Our people don't want to hear. Our people don't want to hear. Read again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
So what we're reading the transatlantic slave trade in the Holy Bible. That's right. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
The blacks who went into slavery, the Hispanics who was conquered, they are the Israelites. God's chosen people. They were the descendants of the ones that Moses delivered from Egypt. Understand that. That's what the Bible says. Read it again for them so that they may understand.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore shall the Israelites serve their enemies. This is talking about you blacks. In slavery, you served your enemies. Therefore shall you serve your enemies, read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which, who shall send against us?
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Come on.
In hunger.
So in slavery, when we needed any food, we had to go to our enemies, meaning our slave masters. That's what the Bible is revealing, read.
And in thirst.
And in thirst, meaning any water that you wanted, right? Because man cannot go without food and water. So for the want of your things, food and water, you had to go to your enemies, read.
And in nakedness.
And the clothing that went on your backs, guess who provided it for you? Your enemies. Read. Meaning he became a god or a parent to you. Read.
And in want of all things.
And in want of all things, meaning you want to learn anything. You want to learn your identity. You want to learn your history. Guess who you have to go to? Your enemies. Because in the Holy Bible, never can you read Jamaica in the Holy Bible. You would never find it. You would never find Ghana in the Holy Bible. You would never find it saying Nigeria. You're not going to find it saying Trinidad and Tobago. Why is that? Does that mean that God forgot about the people of Grenada? Is that what that means? Hell no, that's not what that means. All that's telling you is that God never identified you by those names. God never identified no people called Jamaica or Grenada. Okay? You are the Israelites. You children of the slave trade, you are God's chosen people. You are the Israelites. Read that again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Come on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
So God sent the enemies against the blacks and the Hispanics in slavery. That was of the hand of the Lord. Read.
In hunger.
Come on.
And in thirst. And in nakedness. And in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. The blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American Indians, they are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Okay, they are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You blacks, Hispanics out here, you children of the slave trade, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Read on, verse 49 now.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Did you hear that? I hope you brothers and sisters are listening. The Bible is revealing who you are. That you blacks, you Hispanics, you are the Israelites. You are the descendants of those who Moses, by the hand of the Lord, delivered from Egypt.
That's right.
Understand that. That's why you can never find Jamaica in the Holy Bible. That's why you can never find Grenada in the Holy Bible. Because God called you by a different name. The Israelites. Read verse 49 again for us.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
The Lord shall bring a nation against you blacks, you Hispanics from far. When did a nation from far come against the Native Americans? When? During the time of the 1400s. Christopher Colon, starting with that devil first. Then Hernandez, Cortez, and those other devils. Read again.
And the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
And the Lord shall bring the conquistadors against you Hispanics from far. Read.
From the end of the earth.
Meaning he's coming from Spain. He's not going to be your close neighbor. Read.
As swift as the eagle flyeth.
And that's why when the conquistadors landed in the Americas, guess what his symbol was? Guess. The eagle. Guess when the Americans, right, who are the British, I'm going to say it again, the Americans who are the British, when they landed on the west coast of Africa, guess what their symbol was? The eagle. The eagle. The eagle. Let's read it again for them, so that you may understand that we're not reading no fairy tale to you. The day of the Christian coon is over. That day is long gone now.
That's right.
It's time for you blacks and Hispanics to wake up. Now we're giving you your true history. We're giving you your identity. Thus saith the Lord. Read that. We're reading from the book of Deuteronomy. This was what Moses said was going to happen to the children of Israel if they fail to keep God's laws. Read Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48, then 49.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Talking about the Europeans. That's who came against you blacks. That's who came against you Hispanics. And that's who came against the Native. In fact, that's who came against everybody. Because they conquer the world afterwards. Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which by the hand of the Lord he sent them against us. Read.
In hunger
In hunger we had to serve them. Read.
and in thirst
Meaning for water we had to serve them. Read.
and in nakedness
Meaning for clothing. For clothing we had to serve them. Read.
and in want of all things.
And in want of all things. Meaning you want to learn how the world operates. Guess who you have to go to? You don't come to no black faces to learn how the world operates, do you? In your school systems, in your education system. Guess who you have to go to? You have to go to the same one who had you in yokes of iron. Read that again for them, that they may understand. That we may cause the people to understand what's written in this book. Read that again for them.
Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies,
Come on.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
Come on.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness
Come on.
and in want of all things.
And in words of everything, you shall serve your enemies. Read.
And he,
Your enemies, that same enemy who you have to go to for the want of all things. Read. For your name, you have to go to him. Because William's in your name. Darren in your name. Hernandez in your name. Those are the names of the same people who conquered you. Read.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he, meaning your enemy, shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. What are we reading out here? The Holy Bible. The Holy Bible. The book that's gathering dust in your houses. That's the same book we're reading. We brushed off the dust and we're reading it to you, causing you to understand the words that's written in this book. Read on.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
Until he's destroyed you. That's why you Native Americans and you Hispanics, you don't know who you are. You do not know who you are. You actually think if it wasn't for Christopher Columbus, we'll be savages. You actually believe that. You actually believe if it wasn't for your oppressor, you would be swinging on trees. No, but you are the greatest people upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
You blacks and Hispanics, you are God's chosen people. The greatest people that ever stepped their foot upon this face of the earth. And that's what we come out to teach you. That you're not niggas. The day of your Christian pastors, that day is over. Your Christian pastor's a liar. I'm going to say it again. Your Christian pastor is a liar. You don't know a damn thing.
That's what
Read.
the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
As swift as the eagle. The eagle. The eagle. The eagle. That's the emblem of your oppressors. The eagle. Rome, their symbol was the eagle. Greece, their symbol also was the eagle. Guess who came against you? America. And what was their symbol? The eagle. Read.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
A nation whose tongue that you shall not understand. A nation whose tongue that you shall not understand. Because you did not understand English when he came to you. You did not understand English. Was English our native language? Hell no. English was not our language. You did not understand English. Was Spanish our native language? Was Portuguese our native language? Hell no. You didn't understand those languages. But that was the language of your oppressor. So over time you were forced to learn that language. What else could you do? Your family was divided. Your father was sent to Brazil, then your mother to Haiti, and then your cousins and your nephews and your nieces to the Americas. Read it again for them. We're reading from the KJV Bible. That's the King James Bible. And hell no, King James ain't right. For you doubters out here. Unlearned. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth.
Talking about slavery, the transatlantic slave trade. That's what we're reading in the Holy Bible. The book that collects dust in the houses. That's the same book that we brushed off its dust, and we're reading it. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemy, it says in verse 48. Now we're reading verse 49. Read it again.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Talking about America. That's who came against you blacks in the west coast of Africa.
Bring it out.
America came against you. Britain came against you. The Portuguese came against you. And guess what their symbol was? We have it up there for you, that you may see. The eagle. The eagle. The eagle. Read.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Read.
A nation with fierce countenance.
A nation with fierce countenance. How fierce? Read.
We shall not regard the person of the old.
Because he could care less how old you were or how young you were still going in that same chain. He did not regard the person of the old, read,
nor show favor to the young.
and he's not going to show favor to the young. Meaning, when they were taking us in those slave ships, that was irrespective of your age. They could care less about how old or how young you were. They call you, you're going. And that was of the hand of the Lord.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.